What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Marie. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. If you're already a part of the Amanda Marie family, then welcome back. Thank you guys for coming over and watching another perfume video with me. I just want to say that your love and support from my channel is greatly appreciated, and I just want to say thank you. I am very excited about today's video because I will be talking about the house of Taliaferro. This is a Black owned perfume house, and I'm just excited to talk about it. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you have already saw me do an unboxing of these fragrances, and you guys, I was blown away. Because truth be told, I don't have a lot of Black brands in my collection. This is a house you definitely should research and get into because the fragrances are fire. So I'm saying all this to say we need to support our Black brands because I'm excited. Like, I feel like I can barely talk. Let me just take a sip of water right quick before we get into the video. Let's talk about the presentation first, because you guys know how I am big on presentations and things like that. So if you go back, I will I don't know if I can link that. Y'all know my Instagram is down below in the description. Go and click on it and you'll see my unboxing. You'll see me opening the perfumes from the exact box that I got in the mail, the whole bit, okay? I've thrown the box away already because I had to clean my room up, so I threw the box away. But I did keep the cute dust bag that it comes in. So it comes in a cute velour dust bag with these cute cleaning cloths, and every fragrance that I got came with its own bag, okay? I think that is absolutely perfect, and here's why. Because these bottles are clear, and I think they are so cute, okay? But of course, you know, with clear bottles or anything like that, you get fingerprints on them, and so I love the fact that there is a cleaning cloth included with each bottle. One thing I cannot stand is to see my fingerprints on the bottles. So I was very impressed with that. Each fragrance also comes with a little insert card inside the velour bag. Okay. The information of the brand on the front. It says handmade, made with love, thetaliaferro.com, #luxury, #Taliaferro, and their Instagram @ which I think is so important when you're branding. Like, you want people to be able to find you real easy so they can go online and buy. Also, when you open it up, it says meet your fragrance, and this one is for B.E.D, and it has my name here, Lady Amanda, and then on the back it has you are luxury. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. For me, I love the bottles, and I just want to give the bottles a spin here so you can see them. There's just something about a nice clear glass bottle that really is very attractive to me. I love these bottles, and I think they're just gorgeous. They remind me of something sparkly. I don't know, very luxurious in my opinion. So I really do like the bottles. I think they are perfect. The only thing that, if I had to say anything bad about the bottles, is that the names of the fragrances are on the bottom. I would like to see them maybe not if in the front, but maybe on the back of the bottles. Besides that, I have nothing bad to say about the perfume bottles and how they look. I think they're simply gorgeous, and I cannot wait to show them off on my display. Really cute, and it does remind me of luxury. It's giving me a very luxurious feel to the bottle, and I enjoy that a lot. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is B.E.D, Become Everyone's Desire. So this fragrance is inspired by clean sheets, fresh out of the shower intimacy, and a walk through a breezy beach house. The main notes are red currant, bergamot, and tea. I'm gonna spray a little bit here on my hand. Love that sprayer. And I love how it leaves a very nice sheen. You guys know how much I enjoy seeing that beautiful sheen on my hand. because to me, it lets me know that this fragrance has some really, really nice ingredients in them, and it lets me know that this fragrance is gonna last for a nice amount of time on my skin. So I can already tell this is gonna have some really, really nice longevity. Let me tell you straight away what this fragrance reminds me of. It does remind me of fresh linen out of the shower. I like that smell. It's very soft, it's very sensual to me, and it reminds me of walking into a hotel lobby. If you've ever been into a upscale hotel where you walk in and it's a huge lobby and you get hit with this beautiful aroma. I think hotels kind of started doing that a few years back, where they would incorporate scent into their lobbies and stuff like that. Man, this reminds me of that a lot. Like, I feel like I've walked into like the Venetian or something like that, you know, in Vegas, like just a big, beautiful hotel lobby, and I smell this very clean, very sensual aroma, you know, almost like this would be like a really, really beautiful candle too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it smells good on my skin, but it's the type of fragrance where you would want everything. Like, you would want the lotion, like Bath and Body Works, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to layer it with the lotion, with the shower gel, with the body spray. That's the vibe that it's giving me. Very, very comforting, very cozy. You know, it reminds me of either a hotel lobby or home. Like, this is definitely what I would want people to smell when they come into my home. Very bright, fresh, sensual, soft, comforting fragrance, and I love that. I think that this would make a really, really good everyday scent for someone. You know, it's an easy grab. It's not like anything that you really have to think about, because sometimes, I'm speaking of myself, sometimes I feel like I spend too much time trying to figure out what fragrance I'm gonna put on for the day, and I feel like with B.E.D, like, I don't have to worry about that. It's pretty, it's soft, you know, kind of romantic in a way. And I feel like when people come into my scent bubble, they would be like, wow, you smell good, you know. It's giving me those vibes that I get with Another 13 by Le Labo. Y'all know I love that fragrance because of the fact that it is very soft and sensual, and this fragrance gives me those vibes. So I really do enjoy this. Like I said, easy everyday scent. Could possibly be a signature scent for someone because it has that very easygoing feel to it, and so I do like this one. Y'all follow me on Instagram, you already know which one I fell head over heels in love with, and I just love it. I think it's the best thing since sliced bread. Honestly, I really, really do. It's a really good fragrance, but I'm gonna say that one for last because that's my baby right there, so I'm gonna say that one for last. What we're gonna get into is the wood. Because in my mind, when I first smelled it, I had my own interpretation of the wood, and I'm reading the inspiration behind this fragrance on the website, baby, and it is totally off from what my own interpretation was, okay? And I will share with you guys my own interpretation of this fragrance. But on the website it says, imagine an intimate conversation with a friend by a warm, cozy fireplace on a luxurious leather sofa. Okay, the main notes are pink pepper, saffron, and leather. I'm gonna spray it right here. Oh, it's so pretty. Damn, we got to do better, y'all. We gotta do better. There is no reason why, if you are a fragrance lover and you're in the fragrance community, there's no reason why you should not have at least one of these fragrances in your collection, because every time, like, every scent that I smell is bomb. Like, And y'all know I dig a leather scent. Now when I first smelled this fragrance, now that I'm sitting and I'm actually taking the fragrance in, this has to be one of the more softer leather fragrances I have in my collection. I have several other fragrances that carry a leather note, but this one is a soft leather. Now that I'm reading the inspiration behind it, I feel like, you guys, have you ever been into a lounge and they have sofas there, and they have these soft leather sofas, and you sit on them and they kind of sink in a little bit, you know, and they're older, right? They've been there. So, you know, you can smell hints of the leather like every now and again, but it's not like overpowering. That's what this fragrance gives me. A very soft, sensual leather note. Cause y'all know a lot of people don't dig leather in fragrances because they can come off very loud, very strong. But even though me personally, I love a good leather note. And again, this has to be one of the most sensual leather notes that I've ever encountered in a fragrance. Saffron is another note that I really do enjoy. It's very pretty. Saffron to me has a little hint of something sweet when I smell it, and I just love it. I think a lot of the fragrances right now that are very popular, hot, you know, fragrances, everybody going for them, a lot of them have saffron in them because saffron is a very sexy, it's a very sexy note. Sometimes to me, pink pepper can come off a little bit on the spicier side, like a little hint of something spicy, but I don't get a lot of pink pepper in this fragrance. Now, my interpretation of this fragrance when I first smelled it, it smelled like a very sexy man. Very tall, very handsome brother, you know what I'm saying, that's, you know, dressed real nice, you know what I'm saying, not doing the most, but he's dressed real nice, okay? And you know, he walks in the room, he has a very presence about himself that you just really can't ignore. And then he walks by you and he has this aroma that catches your nose and you're like, wow, you know, that's what this fragrance reminds me of. And of course it's called The Wood, so of course, you know, I think about the movie, so you know, all those things. That was my first thought of it, and now I'm reading it, I'm like, oh, it's a leather couch. It's not a tall, dark, sexy man. Oh, okay. You know, that's what my mind goes, okay? Ladies, don't let the leather fool you. Especially if you're not into a leather note, I'm telling you, this leather is soft. It's a very soft, beautiful, sensual leather. You will really like this leather note in this fragrance. So this is bomb. This is my #2 favorite. It smells great on me. I accidentally went for my favorite one, and then I was going for my favorite one out of the 3, but I accidentally grabbed this one and I didn't look at the name, and I sprayed it, and then I was like, oh, this is not the one I wanted, but I sprayed it, and then I sprayed this next one I'm talking about on top of it, and it was just the best thing all day because I was getting whiffs of the wood and the next one I'm gonna talk about, and I was like, wow, they actually mix very well with each other. That's weird. I don't know if they're intended to do that, but they smell good together. So okay, this next one I'm gonna talk about is my favorite. This B.E.D for me. This B.E.D right here, room 129. Comment down below if you have room 129. Comment down below. Let us know what you think, okay? Because I think it is fire, straight fire. What the kids say, gas, okay? It's gas. So this fragrance is inspired by an individual who is looking for something new, okay? This fragrance is delicious, check, and charming, check. okay? For the daring socialite. Now, I don't consider myself a socialite at all, but I would agree. This fragrance is ultra delicious, okay? The main notes are cherry, powder, and bubblegum. I don't even have to read. I'm just reading them off to you. I don't even have to read and tell you what's in this one, because this babe for me right here, this my baby. Ooh, I need to slow down. Oh my God. Let me just kind of sit here for a minute. Oh, I don't know who this socialite is, this young lady. Who is this socialite? But she has to be liked by everyone. Like, I don't see nobody hating this girl. Like, she is loved and liked by everyone, which kind of makes sense why she is a socialite, because everybody wants to invite her to the party. Everybody wants her to be there. Everybody wants to be around her. Like, I just don't see nobody disliking this girl, this socialite, whoever she is. Baby, Lord have mercy. This, you guys, is excellent, okay? This is excellence. Okay, let me give you my interpretation of this fragrance. This fragrance takes me back to my childhood. It's very nostalgic, okay? Very nostalgic for me. This fragrance reminds me of the Cool Cup lady. Come on now. I hit home with somebody watching this video. Y'all remember the Cool Cup lady selling them Cool Cups for like 50 cents? And she had that you know, she had the cherry Kool-Aid cups. And baby, we used to dig a hole in them Kool-Aid cups, and this reminds me of a cherry now later. This is very delicious. This has to be the epitome of a gourmand. Like, a lot of gourmands I smell have a very some of them have a chocolatey praline, cinnamon, nutmeg, you know, milky. You know I'm going with this one. This one is so different. This one is bright, it's fresh, it's real, a real piece of candy, okay? A real piece of candy, all right? That's what it is giving me, the realest piece of candy I've ever smelled in my whole entire life. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's like, it's my favorite. Now, this probably is not gonna be for a lot of people, because you have to be like that type of person that loves candy. I love sweets, I love candy. And this is gonna be for you. If you're like that, this is gonna be for you. If you and I share the same nose for fragrances, my dear, you need to get this in your collection and thank me later. I can literally go on and on and on about this fragrance. It's just amazing. Hands down, one of the best fragrances that I've smelled in 2021. And it's crazy because, you know, I done went through a lot of fragrances this year. Top 10, okay? And y'all know I got a lot of fragrances, so it's hard for me to be like, you know, say that. Top 10. This is top 10. You know what I'm saying? Top 10. It's in there, like, for life. Top 10 for life. I don't see why y'all not talking about this fragrance. Room 129 by the Taliaferro. If I come up in here and see somebody spraying my perfume, 129, like, you can spray everything else. You can even spray that Delina, because y'all know how I feel about Delina exclusive. Like, you can just spray that. But I see you spraying this without my permission, square up. We fighting. We is fighting. we fighting. I think a lot of you guys that are gonna smell this fragrance, I think the first thing that you're gonna say to me is that it reminds you of a car freshener, which is probably a valid feeling, because when I was reading the profile, the fragrances were created to basically spray everywhere, on your body, in your home, in your car. I won't be spraying this in my car. Not that I don't love my car, but I'm just like, I would have to get a separate bottle for the car, okay? Because this one is for me. I cannot share this fragrance with my car. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got them the trees. That's what this for in the car, for the trees. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I think the fragrances are amazing. So let's get into the price point. I think the fragrances are underpriced. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. But that's just my opinion. I think they're underpriced. I just do. I'm gonna just put it out there, and that's how I feel. Room 129 is regular $60. It is going for $49.99 right now. B.E.D is also $60, and Cloud 9 is also $60. All three are going for $49.99. And when I tell you that is like a steal, that is like, that's theft. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a steal for real. Like, we getting them for cheap, for real. He also, I'm looking at the website, has other fragrances for sale. Sir Rashad, Lady Shakima, and there's the King's Frankincense, Spikenard, and Cicely, which is dedicated to Cicely Tyson, the actress. House of Hashim, and there's one called Seasons and one called Myrrh. He also offers a sample kit, and the sample kit is $17, and that you get all three of the fragrances that I just mentioned. Okay, so here comes the ranking. As far as presentation, how I got the fragrances, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Okay, and I'm talking about, you know, it comes in the bag and the things like that. 8 out of 10. The bottle, 10 out of 10. I love the bottle. I think the bottles are amazing. I think they're just simply gorgeous. Especially when the light hits them, I can't stop staring at them. I love the bottles. So they get a 10 out of 10 for me. The smells, 10 out of 10. You already know what I was about to say. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I mean, there's nothing else to really say about that. They smell amazing. 10 out of 10. But I do appreciate these, okay? So, but I love this brand. I love this brand. I love this brand. I think this brand is amazing. It makes me want to explore the other fragrances. So I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory of how I ended up with the fragrances. He actually gifted me the fragrances, but I was shopping. I want to say it was like Black Friday or something like that, and I was like, hold up, I want to buy me some brands made by my people. Let me go on Instagram and see what's what. And this is actually the brand that I kind of had been seeing a lot of people talk about. This brand and another brand that I'm not gonna mention in this video, but this is a brand that people had kind of been talking about, and I said I want to buy some from there. But when I went on the site, they were not on sale, and so I had DM'd him and I was like, you having a sale? And he was like, I don't know, should I? And I was like thinking to myself, yeah, because I'm cheap and I'm trying to buy some, you know. But as the conversation went on, he was just like, I'll gift them to you. And I was like, bet. I was like, I can't wait to get them. I'm going to do a whole dedicated video. And it just kind of went there. I'm so happy that I have these fragrances. I would have paid for them gladly anyway. I'm definitely going to buy another bottle of this as a backup. Y'all know, this deserves a backup. I don't care. I'm gonna get another bottle of that. But as the conversation went on, we also talked about doing a live. Okay, so I want you guys to mark your calendar for January 8th, 2022. I will be going live with Sir Taliaferro, and we gonna get into some things because I need to, you know, I want to talk about these fragrances. I want to know like how the workings of even getting a fragrance started happens, because in my mind it seems like it could be a little bit difficult, a lot of work, you know what I'm saying? Especially to come up with something so nice as this. I want to know how long this took to make. I'm nosy, child, so I'm ready for it. So mark your calendars, okay? Instagram Live, my very first interview with the perfumer. I'm super excited, so I can't wait for the interview, and I hope you guys will join us. So yeah, comment down below if you have these fragrances. Let me know what you think about them. Also, if you tried any of the other offerings from this house, I want to know what you think about them as well. I love them. Y'all know how I feel about them. So anyway, I will put all his information down below in the description box. Thank you again to Sir Taliaferro for sending me these fragrances. I am beyond myself, child. I am beyond myself. Thank you. If you are into perfume, I would love for you to join my family. So please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload and you don't miss out. Thank you guys for coming over and watching another video with me. I hope you're having a blessed and beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.